Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back filming and I had a baby. The baby is doing great. My recovery is doing well. And for the past month, I have been just, adjusting to our new routine and the baby routine. And for the past couple of weeks, it was exhausting. It was really hard, considering that I have a toddler as well in the house. And today I had a little bit of time to film this video, so I'm just gonna do this really quickly. For the past month, the video that you were watching was actually pre-filmed, including the demo of the product review that I'm going to do today. For today's video, it's going to be a product review. It's for the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation and also the Infallible Pro Matte Powder. Packaging is in a tube-like. I would prefer it to be on a pump like this, like the True Match Lumi foundation. Considering that this is on a pricey side, so this foundation are claiming to have a demi-matte finish and wear up to 24 hours, and the coverage would be medium, and it has air-light texture. Pro Matte Powder, it's claiming to have a matte finish and wear up to 16 hours and has an air fine texture. On my first use of this foundation, when I squeeze it out my hand, it has that separated texture, has like water and the product itself separated. I would suggest when you first open this product, or every time you use this product, just give it a little bit of a shake, because I used it a couple of times, and the second or third time I use this and squeeze it on my hand, it gives me that same texture. The finish that it gives me on the first hour of application, it's really smooth. I really love this foundation on the first hour. When I was applying it, I was like, oh my god, this is the best foundation that I have ever tested. And my skin just cover all the redness, it covers all my blemishes. It's really smooth, it gives you that air-light texture. But I didn't like using this powder together with this foundation because it gives me that demi-matte, and this one gives me that little bit of coverage, and it does give me a flat-out matte finish when I apply this on top of this. So I didn't like using this with this foundation. No, if it does wear up to 16 hours. I just tested it out for the whole 8 hours. I didn't have to apply another powder for the rest of the time that I have it on, so I think that's good. Talk about more about the foundation. As I said earlier, the first hour was great. I really like how it looks on my skin and stuff like that, but it oxidizes all throughout the day. After a couple of hours, my skin started to look orange. All throughout the day, I noticed there are some dry patches as well. My skin are like peeling off, and the foundation are setting on those dry patches on my skin. And it does set on my fine lines. Oh my god, I look horrible. I feel like I developed wrinkles in like a couple of hours after applying this foundation, and I didn't like that. I hated how it looks on my face. When my husband came home from work, he was like, you look different. I'm like, is it in a good way or in a bad way? And I know that he was trying to be nice and don't say anything to offend me, but I knew by the look on his face that he has something to say, and I'm like, just go, you could say it. And he was like, yeah, you look like Oompa Loompa. And I agree, because when I look at the mirror, I look orange, and I feel like my face gets so tight that every time I smile, it'll just give me that, like, my fine lines, and I feel like I have so much wrinkles. It's a good thing that I stayed at home all day that day, because I couldn't get out of the house with that face. First hour that I applied it, I fell in love with this, but all throughout the day I hated it. I just hated it. Just don't work for my skin. Yes, it gives me that demi-matte finish. For the wear, I tested it out for a good 8 hours, because who wears their foundation for 24 hours? Nobody. So a good 8 hours. Yes, it lasted. The coverage lasted for a good 8 hours. The coverage, yes, it is medium, and the texture is air light. I would agree to all of these claims except the 24-hour wear, because I didn't test it out for the whole 24-hour. I didn't like this foundation. I don't know if it works for some people, but it didn't work for me. I wouldn't repurchase this. I'm not even sure if I would recommend this to other people. I don't know how this affect or how this will work for your skin tone. I think you could wear this alone by itself if you just want like a quick fix or quick coverage, because it does give you a little bit of coverage, but I didn't really like it on top of this foundation. I'm just really disappointed about this too, and I wouldn't repurchase this. I love L'Oreal product. I love their Too Much Lumi foundation, but I'm really disappointed about this Infallible foundation product that they have. Yeah, that's everything that I have to say about the product. I hope that this video helps you a little bit. I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up as well, and tune in for my next video for you to be able to meet my new baby. So yeah, I will see you in my next one. Bye!